A warm welcome to all of you, and with it the prospect of drama, delight and despair. John Champion here, and this, the voice of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, John. Hello, everyone. Well, I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am. This could be a real cracker.
Good form leads to plenty of confidence and hopefully a bright display on the pitch.
Yes, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
We're now underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This lad, Jadon Sancho, is worthy of all the hype. A player who had all the right characteristics to make a great winger, but he's added a directness now to make him far more effective than when he made his debut. He really has progressed, and he can go to the highest heights.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Looking to exploit the space, unwilling to be out-muscled. Good clearance there. Fernandez, looking for his teammate. They'll have a chance from this corner. Up to nod it. That is way off. Good interception, just what they needed. Caicedo plays the ball out wide. Sancho. Fernandez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Tim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Jorginho, looking for his teammate, cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Knocks it through. Caicedo. Flamengo still without any attempts on target. James. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. James. Delivery on its way. Fernandez. 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 Plays it to the touchline. The danger passes with a timely deflection. A corner though. Up for the header. He's unlucky not to score there.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in. That would encourage another try though.
That's not getting through.
Pedro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fernandez. Has it back now. Restarts with a throw-in. The throw comes in, but he's there to steal it. Danilo. Half an hour played here. De La Cruz. Hit forward. Oh, that's delightful. Onside. Over the line for a throw-in. Sends it to the middle. James. Caicedo. Still waiting for that first goal. Could make something of this. Neat ball through the middle. Strikes it. Chelsea have scored. A volley of true quality.
Jackson simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Chelsea get us underway at 1-0.
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but they need to maintain their work rate. It's been very good up to now.
De La Cruz. "40 minutes of the first half have now been played. Jorginho. Forward it goes. That's clever from him. Now seeking to get that ball in. And the cross is put into a safe position by the quick thinking of the defender. Corner though. He gets it away. That looked a foul and the referee's given it. Keeper gets a hand on it. A good try, but that is it for the first half.
Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Yeah, they're slightly lacking in the goal-scoring department, but they've played well overall. Just a bit unlucky, perhaps, to go in down at half-time. I think there's no reason for them not to bounce back.
Just in case you took an extended half-time break, you may be relieved to know that you haven't missed anything.
Flamengo need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Long ball over the top. Neto. James. Caicedo. Fofana. Caicedo. James. Caicedo plays it to the touchline. Intervenes and they have it back in their own half. Clever ball from him. Booted away. looking to exploit the space. Launches it high, and he's been given offside. Losing his footing. There's space on the flank. Clears it this time. It'll be a throw-in. Caicedo knocks it through. Surely a goal! A lucky escape there. They were inviting trouble. The danger was there, he dealt with it well. Fernandez. Jackson. Wasn't taking any chances there. Surely!
Flamengo are definitely going about this the right way.
They don't really have the luxury of avoiding risks at this stage, Jim.
No, there's no alternative.
Has got it back. Who can latch onto that?
Pereira. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Hits it! A decent try, but not good enough.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Jackson.
That was very, very tight, but the assistant was correct to raise the flag. He just drifted offside.
Sancho. Within range. Caicedo.
James.
Caicedo.
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. It's got away. The ball crossed the line.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Great footwork. Crosses towards the centre.
Well, after that scare, surely they'll manage to keep the ball out of the danger zone. Moments like that are not good for the well-being of their fans, I can assure you of that.
Danilo. He's looking for options. Fisted away by the keeper.
Flamengo have a simple task, Carlos.
And he scores! They pulled themselves right back into the contest. It just couldn't have been placed any better.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So, parity restored in the dying minutes. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and that means with no outright winner that we will have extra time to decide this.
Yeah, both sides did start playing for a draw towards the end, but it was all very disappointing. For me, not much of a spectacle for these supporters.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. We are already back on the way. Flamengo displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. How can they go one better?
Plays it to his right. Now, surely. Looking for his teammate. De la Cruz. Alexandro. Jorginho.
Herrera.
Jorginho. Knocks it through. Is picked out nicely. PEDRO wins it back. He ran into trouble and the free kick's been given. That one has just about been dealt with. Fernandez.
Madueke.
Fernandez. Fofana.
Colwill.
The whistle goes and we've reached the halfway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
We're off. Only a quarter of an hour remaining, and it all comes down to determination and to grit and to who wants the win more.
It has been a slogfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
Loses out physically. Alexandro. Enrique.
Herrera. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Jorginho.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw.
Carlos.
Oh, that's majestic! Oh, they've surely done it!
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Have their lead now. This game has already had its share of late drama. I wonder, could there be more to come?
That's a huge goal at this stage, but I suspect they're going to have to dig deep for the next few minutes to try and see this one out.
And a shot here. Well, that was really close. You get nothing for being close.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Chelsea making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of...
So there you have it, the final whistle. It's an incredible comeback. The team showed real determination to overturn that scoreline and then go on to press home the advantage. They've done it. It was a tough fixture to get themselves up for mentally, but they certainly managed to do that, and it's an emphatic win.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it. Credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they could take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So many thanks to